Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out this afternoon on a rather challenging weather day, but we're delighted to have you here and to help us in celebrating the opening of the 11th Regional County Park. And we are delighted to have some very noted guests here today. But I'd first like to introduce to you the president of the community college, Dr. Ron Chesbro. Would you like to say a word or two?
Sure. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Betty. And I'll be brief. This is our second outdoor event today, and the other one was a little bit just equally chilly. We had a tree planting earlier today. I just want to say that this is absolutely tremendous. You know, I have learned since I moved to St. Charles County 3.5 years ago that this is a place that plays nicely together, where we collaborate, where we form partnerships, and we're all better for the work that we do together, whether that's across municipalities, across institutions like mine and Lindenwood University, or with the county and many others. And so I want to thank Betty particularly for all of the work, and her staff for making this a reality. I want to thank Steve for calling me out of the blue. County Executive Ellman for calling me out of the blue one day and saying, hey, I've got this idea. How about a dog park? I said, no, Steve, we're not interested in a dog park. However, I do have an idea, and it would be a disc golf and a fitness trail, and he made it happen, and Betty made it happen. And so thank you all very much for being here. And Steve and I actually will have a challenge out here at 11 o'clock on Friday. If anyone wants to come out and see me grind him into a pulp, that's frisbee golf. You know, that's the vernacular. You have to get used to it. Please come on out. We're playing for lunch, so the stakes are high. Thank you again for being here. Thank you, Betty.
You're very, very kind, but I have to also acknowledge the college staff, who were just incredible to work with, so helpful, just really positive, and I appreciate that very much. I also want to recognize two other entities. The St. Charles County Highway Department, they actually helped us a great deal with moving of dirt out here and earthwork, and then also the St. Charles County Disc Golf Club. They helped with the location of the tees and laying all this out so that it will be a fun and challenging course. We are delighted because as it was being built, we had lots of folks out here using the course, and our staff was working around them, but it was all good. So we're delighted in the use that it's already had. So our county executive had a great idea here on getting this park right in the middle here of the county, and with two entities, two areas of use that we think will be very, very popular. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the county executive for St. Charles County, Steve Ellman.
Thank you, Betty. I see Mike Elam, county council person, and I know Sheriff Lewis is here. Also Chief Todd. Where's Chief Todd? In the back, keeping law and order in the back there. And I know Mayor Pagano is here. Are there any other elected officials? Thank you so much for being here. Oh, Terry, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you behind the Foster Grants. I will be a good tenant.
I know you will.
I want to thank our landlord for letting us come in here and do something I think will be good for both of our all of our constituents, and looking forward to the game. And just, well, you need to ask some folks. I'm a pretty competitive guy, so you better come ready to play.
I will.
Betty, thanks for all the work that you and your department have done. The staff is, and I'm sure we're all going to enjoy it. Thank you.
Yay. Well, thank you all again. Without further ado, we're going to have some major ribbon cutting going on right here. So for the 11th Regional County Park, in partnership with the St. Charles Community College, open.
There you go.
Yay.